Hey, welcome to the first podcast.
So we decided that we were sitting around before we started, and we were like, "Oh, who should start and talk?" And Brody was like, "Who fucking cares? Ben can do it." We were like, "Okay, Ben can do it." He clicked play, and Brody just fucking jumped right into it and did it anyway. Brody just cock blocked Ben.
So episode 2.
Episode 2, we're here.
Oh, second takes the charm.
Second takes the charm. We can do it this time.
So this is really urgent, right?
Okay, what's up?
Today is the 1-year anniversary of me living with you guys.
Today is?
Is it really?
1 year ago today, I moved in with you at our old place.
Yeah.
How much do you regret that 1 year later?
Let's just say we're not signing another lease.
I'm moving back in with my mother. I'm taking the kids to my mother's.
No, in all honesty, I'm so glad I moved back and I live with you guys now. I love living with you too.
I know. I can't believe you left Denver. Drove what? You were on the road for what? 6 days probably?
I stretched out to 4, I believe, 4 or 5.
And then you got back here.
Yeah.
And you didn't even go see your parents. You literally came over to where we were living and went, I'll move in, and just moved in with us the same day.
Yeah.
You didn't have a job. You had been gone for 9 months, and you're just like, I think I'm ready to move in.
Well, I had some money in savings because I was planning on staying there during summer. So,
Exactly,
you get an apartment anyways. I was gonna buy a motorcycle.
Yeah.
So I did find a job. It took way too long, and I was super poor.
How long did it take you to find a job?
What one? First or second job?
Well, the first one.
First one, probably 2.5 months.
Really?
You were starting to get frustrated too, I remember.
Yeah, I got really angry. But I found that place. It made the ends meet somewhat. Yeah. Got a second job, and I love it there.
That's good.
Working at both.
Well, bring us through the trip from Denver to here. I kind of want to hear like the process and the things you saw. Okay. You saw quite a few good stuff on the line.
I love the trip. So I was living in Denver for 9 months going to school, right?
Yeah.
I loved it there. Yeah, I love Denver. Well, I love the people in Denver. The city's cool. The landscape is ass. It's terrible. It's all brown, flat. It's a desert. Yeah. But, right, so I was saving money for a motorcycle, right? I was going to get an apartment, stay the summer. I didn't, so I ended up buying just a $1,000 car off Craigslist, an 03 Chrysler, 300M. It was a fantastic car. I loved it. It's the second one I've owned. But after, I had to fix a bunch of stuff on, like a fuel leak, transmission stuff. After that, I just drove 1,300 miles back. I went through like Wyoming, Montana, Idaho. I don't even know. I went to, where's Old Faithful? What park is that?
Yellowstone?
Isn't it
Yellowstone?
Yeah.
I went Yellowstone. Oh my God.
Where is Yellowstone? I forget what state
it's
that's
in 3 states at
Is
once.
it?
Yeah, it's in Montana, Wyoming, and
Is it Idaho?
it might be Idaho. I don't know. But oh my God, Yellowstone's amazing. It's so pretty.
Didn't you camp
so
there?
many cool. I did camp there. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, just everything there is gorgeous. It really is. Like seeing Old Faithful or all these other things like the fucking lava beds, or I don't even know what they call it. But it's just super cool. Other than that, Wyoming, fuck Wyoming. Why does it exist? Can we just erase it?
Can we just erase? Just turn into a big crater.
It's flat. It's flat. It's empty. One thing that's cool, the roads, like the freeway is red.
Really?
I don't know if it's
red.
Yeah.
Like the pavement. Like
the asphalt is red.
The roads, like how red? Like
it's like kind of a dullish red. Like imagine this red but duller and a little lighter. I don't know if it's
for
from
the audience. He just pointed at our mic, which is a kind of a scarlet red.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it's from the natural rocks around there or what, but God, it's crazy. But the nice thing is because nobody is out there, you can go down the freeway at like 130 without an issue. I'm not saying I did. I'm just saying hypothetically, you could.
What happened to the car you drove back with the Chrysler? What happened to the Chrysler?
Well, I drove it back here. It was fine, no issues. I was driving with Sean actually, and we're driving along a road, and there's like these grooves cut into the pavement to make people go slow. I just asked myself, you think if we go faster, we won't feel them? Well, it turns out no, you do feel it more.
Yeah, I remember you drove over it, and the entire wheel yanked to the left, and you were like, oh my God, and you'd like yank it back.
Yeah.
And, sorry, you tell the story.
I destroyed the front suspension. At that point, oh my God, I had replaced the front struts, and I left it parked on the street, so it got towed. At that point, like, I didn't even care about the car, right?
Yeah, didn't you basically pay $300
Yeah.
to not, so they could just keep it so you didn't have to deal with it anymore?
God, I hate tow companies. Like, I know they play a role, but God, they're so scummy.
I mean, Brody's got a great story about his car and
Yeah.
the tow companies.
Oh my God.
I finally saved up enough money to buy a car, I think with my Christmas bonus. So I used all my Christmas bonus. I bought a really shitty, like, $600 Honda Accord. And I was super psyched about it. I drove it all the way from Gresham back to the apartment. I parked it up front. And I was like, okay, in the morning, I'll go to work. I'll show my coworkers my new car because I drove a really piece of shit fucking Mazda for a long time.
Yeah, it was a huge piece of shit.
Oh my God.
I woke up the next morning, got ready, went to go get my car. Car was gone. So I walked to work. I called like fucking 3 different tow companies trying to figure out which one it was at. Went there and I was like, listen, they towed it because the tags were expired, but I had bought it the night before, so it's not like I could have just gone to a DMV and gotten new tags or something. I went to the tow company and was like, hey, like I just got the car last night, like here's the bill of sale, it's dated for like last night. So anyway, we can just like waive this, and they're like, no, you gotta pay like an extra $250 to get it out. So within the span of 48 hours, I spent $600 on a car and $250 to get the car out of towing.
And that's not even the end of that story.
No,
What
that's not
happened,
even the end of the story.
What happened? That car is bad luck.
And then, so after we got the car back, me and Ben went to the gas station to go pump up the tires because we knew one of them had a leak, and then we were going to go and get the leak replaced.
Yeah.
So we pumped up the tires, we went to the leak place, and I think Ben like misread the amount of air pressure that needed to go in the tire, so the entire like side of the tire started bubbling out, so the guy wouldn't replace it, so we had to put the spare on. So I had a spare on my car. Then I parked the car out there. And I went out there like 3 days later. Somebody stole the car. So I had to report the car being stolen to the police. And then we finally got the car back. The guy, whoever stole it, realized that he couldn't drive around on a spare. So he actually bought a new tire and replaced the spare on the car with a brand new tire. So I had to buy a tire. But he stole my radio and all of my personal items that were in the car. And
but
then
we got a really cool duffel bag out of it.
Yeah, we got a really cool duffel bag full of his clothes and personal items.
We at work, I remember when you were like, I'm going to go through the duffel bag now. And all the cooks went outside. You put gloves on and like opened the duffel bag and like went through it. You're like, there could be a bomb in here for all we
Did you
know.
ever find drugs in it?
No, it's still in the back of my car.
Oh my God.
We found that little dime bag though.
Oh yeah, we found an empty dime bag.
Yeah, full of, it had a little like white powder in it or something.
Ooh.
You can lick it.
I don't know what that is. Is that 2013? Hints of potpourri.
Potpourri. I think it's potpourri.
You mean spice?
So, I bought a bed.
You did buy a bed.
I did buy a bed. It's
Right
sitting
next to
right
us.
next to us in
there.
our living room. But I didn't really mean to buy a bed. So, I went to go buy the bed.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to go buy the bed. I was like, I hate my bed right now. It was a free bed that Ben gave me that wanted somebody he knew had.
Yeah.
So who knows what was done on that bed.
Okay, it's from Peter. Dude's 70 and is in his spare room.
Exactly.
We
Who
all
knows what
know
he's
it
doing with
never
that?
got used.
That's what I'm banking on. But I go on the website. I went on Casper to buy my bed. And I'm not an ad, obviously, just a company.
We're
But,
too small.
We're too small. We have what, like eight viewers?
Too depressing.
Too depressed. But so I went to go just check to see because the bed was like, I think it was like $800 for all of it, and I was like, I don't have $800. So they had a little thing where it was like, oh, you can pay monthly through a website, and I was like, oh, cool. I wonder if I'll like qualify because in the past I hadn't because I hadn't had a credit card yet. And so I went through the process to see if I qualified. And I went through and it said, congrats, you qualify. Your bed will be there in a week. And I was like, wait a second. I'm paying for this now? And now there's a bed sitting in my living room that is too big for my room.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to move around everything in my room to fix.
Oh, that's okay. I believe in you. You can do it solo.
I think I can do it. I think you're right.
Yeah, you don't need help. So, Sean.
Yeah.
Your stimmy check.
Yeah,
You haven't gotten your stimmy check
No,
yet.
it's supposed to ship today. I'm supposed to get my stimmy check whenever it gets here. But it's supposed to be coming mailed to me today. Maybe it was direct deposited or not.
What happened? You obviously like are able to get a stimulus check, but like me and Ben's came weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and I got mine through the mail.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
I don't know. So I don't trust. So I had the option to do direct deposit for like my tax returns and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't because for some reason I don't trust the computers. I'm like thoroughly convinced that if I put in my information, it'll still fuck it up and give it to someone else.
That's ridiculous.
I didn't even sign up for direct deposit at work until yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I've been at that job for a year and a half now, and I refuse to have direct deposit.
I have microchips in my hands, and you don't trust a bank transfer?
That's fair. That's fair. The problem is, I just think humans are so dumb. Like, humans are so irresponsibly dumb.
That's just because you live with us.
Yeah.
No, you two are like beyond redemption stupid. But like, and humans made computers.
Yeah.
So by logic, or at least by my definition, computers have to be also stupid because humans made them.
Yeah, but smart humans made them.
But
I mean, if you walked into a building and they were like, "Yo, hey, sign up for the direct deposit. Your roommates Ben and Brody made this." You would go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna do that. But
They're
if
gonna
they
steal
walk in
my
and they
money.
go, "Hey, the person who like owns IQ, they have this form that you can fill out and we'll just give you money every other week."
Yeah.
You should probably sign up for that.
Well, I don't know these people. How am I going to know they're not going to start skimming some off the top? Taking some of my money.
You don't know the guy who's programming your Spotify account. You still pay him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a fair point. The problem is, you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Because I signed up for direct deposit, so I can't be wrong.
No, he's a genius.
I'm a genius. See, Ben said it.
Yeah.
And Ben gets it.
He bought a Honda, and that's a smart person.
I bought a Honda. I didn't pay
You
for
also accidentally bought an $800 bed.
it, but it's here. And I don't know. They didn't ask for my credit card information. They didn't ask for, like, anything. I had no idea how they plan to bill me for this.
So he doesn't trust computers
Yeah.
to give him his money that he worked for. But he trusts a computer to send him an $800 mattress without charging him for it.
How do you think they make money then, Sean?
Yeah.
I assume they're going to send me a bill in the mail. Or, I don't know. People still
Yeah,
do.
after you've slept on it and can't fit it back in the box.
I don't know. I have no idea how this works.
Oh, Sean.
Is it going to ruin my credit score?
It could be.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It could make it really
Oh,
bad.
no.
Oh, I've been working a good month at that. And literally my credit score is...
No, you're going to end up
Okay.
like me. You're going to end up like me.
Do you have a bad credit score?
It just now, like, within the past week, went over 600.
Ben, my credit score is higher than yours?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've had my
Dude,
credit
I'm
card-
like 18,000 in debt.
Oh, yeah. You went to college. You're of the three of us, you're the one who went to college for more than 2 months.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess... No, I went to college for 6 weeks, so I went to college for a month and a half, so that's less than 2 months. Brady, you went for a semester. Or...
Yeah, I went for a whole semester.
So how long is that? Like...
That's like 4 months.
Yeah.
4 months?
Yeah, 4.5. No, 4 months.
I wouldn't know. I dropped that way too quick. College was dumb, man.
It's so expensive.
It really
I'm
is.
so in debt. And I still have 3 years to go.
It's a
or more.
scam.
College-
College itself is a scam.
Hey, if you couldn't tell by the name of this podcast, a couple of us have very strong opinions on college.
Listen. If you're fucking smart and you know that you're gonna like do great things and like develop the new technology, by all means, go to college. That's for you. If you're like 90% of the population and are not gonna matter in the long run, yeah, skip it.
There's no reason to go into
There's no
debt
reason.
for being a minor footnote.
You're
in
gonna go
history.
into debt to learn exactly what you want to learn, and then you're gonna go into debt to learn a bunch of shit you don't give a shit about
Like
for the
math.
chance to get a better job
like-
instead of just going and improving your careers on job.
Why the hell did I need to take a sociology class?
I
Or
w-
2 religion
I
classes?
was in cooking. They wanted me to take an English class.
What the hell? Can you even read? You don't need an English class.
I can read. Stop telling people that.
Brody, I'm still convinced that you don't know how to
I
read.
can read.
I've never seen you read.
That's not true.
How many fingers?
It's 4. He had 4 fingers
Okay.
up.
Real talk though, we don't have to worry about college because right now the government's giving us free money.
The government
we
is giving us free
complain?
money to sit in our apartment all day
Yeah.
and just do what we would normally
Yeah,
do.
I don't know about you, but I'm buying a new car with my stimmy check.
We're like the new North Korea, but without labor camps.
Yeah, and the only difference is President Trump's still alive. Unlike Kim Jong-un,
yeah.
who I am still convinced, like I said last episode, he is dead.
We can only
He is
hope.
dead. I swear, he is dead.
I saw a news article today about how people saw him talking to body doubles like months ago.
Of course he
Video
has
doubles.
What?
body doubles.
So of course he's body doubles. That makes sense to
Yeah,
me.
I
but,
mean,
like,
it's half the population.
I genuinely believe that Kim Jong-un is a body double. I know we talked about this last episode.
Yeah.
But I genuinely believe that Kim Jong-un isn't real. He's like a unicorn. He's like the birds. Birds are robot spies from the government.
Yes. That's why we're in quarantine.
Now people are going to peg us as the Alex Jones podcast.
Yeah, we're the InfoWars. So, I was, not to change subjects super quickly, but I was I decided on a little segment I wanted to do for the whole podcast. It doesn't have to be weekly, but something we do every once in a while.
Yeah, sure.
My top 5 headlines of the week. Okay. I was going through the news.
Okay.
And I found my 5 favorite headlines of the week.
Okay.
Not in any particular order. I didn't rank them. It's just 5 headlines that I saw. Okay. And only 2 of them are Florida Man headlines.
Okay.
So, the first one I'll talk about is a Florida Man headline.
Of course.
Florida man thought tire blowout was a gunshot, calls police, and is arrested for having marijuana and $27,000 in cash in a diaper package.
Damn.
And
he knows how to party.
So I found out that though he is from Florida.
Yeah.
His license plate's from Florida.
Uh-huh.
This was in Oregon.
What?
This was in Roseburg, Oregon.
Where the fuck is Roseburg?
His tire blew out, and he was so high on marijuana. He was so high on, like, weed.
Yeah.
He was so fucking blazed out of his mind that he thought his tire was a gunshot and somebody was shooting at him. So he drove the next 3 miles on a flat tire, pulled over at a stop, and just called the cops. And the cops came and went, well, first of all, you have 95 grams of weed in your car. Second of all, why do you have $27,000 of cash with your diapers? So that is the first headline of the week. Number 2 headline of the week.
Yes.
All right, it's the second Florida Man headline, and I think the rest of the story isn't very interesting, but the headline, I saw it, and I just the idea of the headline, I couldn't believe. Florida man arrested for attempting to overthrow Venezuelan government. So the actual story is, he's an ex-Green Beret who got 2 of his ex-Green Beret, like Afghanistan, like vet buddies to come and try to help him throw a coup in Venezuela.
Okay.
And so they decided to go there, train some local people, and like do it. 2 of them got in a boat. Got halfway there and got arrested. Didn't even make it to Venezuela. And then were paraded around the town as like the local idiots. The third guy, the one who like organized it all, he didn't even leave. He stayed in Florida, just did news interviews for a couple weeks. I think it was all a ploy.
Oh my god.
This headline though, one, I didn't rank them, but this one is my favorite because it's the best story of the 5.
Yes.
So, there's a football player. We're from Washington, so a lot of people around here might know who this is. His name's Earl Thomas.
Who's Earl Thomas?
He played safety for the Seattle Seahawks. He plays
Seahawks
for the
are football, right?
Yes, football. Ravens. He plays for the Baltimore Ravens now.
Which is football.
Which is all still football. Yes, good job, Ben. He didn't change sports.
I don't know sports.
So, Earl Thomas's wife found him and brother in same bed with a woman. She pulls a gun on him. So she comes home from like work.
Okay.
And finds her husband, Earl Thomas, and her brother running a train on a lady.
What?
And she grabs a gun and puts it to his head and goes, if you want to fucking live, you're going to get out of this bed right now. And it is absolutely insane because he tweeted about it later. He's like, hey, like the thing happening between me and my brother and my wife isn't anyone's business. And one of his teammates tweeted back at him and it was like, what do you mean it's none of our business? Did you read that story? That's fucking insane. Could you imagine? Wait, I just think it's crazy. Why would you call your brother? Hey, bro, you want to go crazy? You want to go ham on some hoes?
You're just hoeing with the bros.
You're just hoeing with the bros. So that one was one of my favorite ones that I saw.
have one question about that.
Yeah, 100%.
Did they get to finish?
I don't think so. I think a gun to your head is a pretty good turn off. At least for me.
Maybe that's what gets him off.
Yeah. Maybe that was all part of the plan.
If you want to live.
This next story was kind of weird.
Okay.
I saw it. It was a local news story that I saw, and I was like...
Dude, local news is the weirdest shit you can come across.
Is it about the guy in Battleground?
No.
Okay.
We want to talk about that next, though.
Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Okay.
But I have 2 news stories left. The last one, though, is my second favorite. This one, the headline got me. I don't know why. EPA, which is the European... I think I spelled that wrong. ESA, the European Space Agency, came out and said that human urine could help make concrete on moon.
What?
So they're saying that there's like a component on the moon that if you piss on, it'll harden into concrete.
You're saying I can sell my pee for money?
I didn't say that.
I don't even have to make an OnlyFans.
Hey, paying for OnlyFans is a normal thing that people do.
Oh God.
Simp. Beta cuck.
No, I'm an alpha gamer.
Bullshit. Beta cuck.
I'm a beta cuck.
I've seen your room. You have anime posters.
Actually, I gave my anime posters to Brody, and they're hanging in his room.
It's true.
I
I'll
live
never
with
get
2
laid.
betas. Oh my God.
No, I have a collection of Star Wars books to show to all the ladies when they come to my room.
Prove that you can read.
Okay.
Sean, if a lady comes into your room,
Yeah.
and you start talking about Star Wars, and she says that The Phantom Menace is my favorite movie of all time, is that just like you have to kick her out at that point?
See, this is hard for me because, well, yes.
Or let me paint an even worse picture.
Uh-oh.
She goes, "Yeah, I didn't like the older movies, but the newer trilogy I really enjoyed."
I would kick her off that. 100%. I hate the new trilogy I hate the new trilogy with such a flaming passion that if it could be America's Next Top Model for all I give a shit.
Really?
Well, maybe not.
Really?
I think I might compromise myself for that. But,
Really?
But I'm talking like, I go on a Tinder date and she's talking about how like, oh yeah, I like the prequels, they're okay, and I really like the new trilogy, but the original ones really fucking suck. Like they make no sense. I would get up and leave. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. Like,
Well, you're on Tinder. You don't have to get up. You could just...
no, I'm saying if I went on a date,
Oh,
a
gotcha,
Tinder
gotcha.
date. I get it. You don't get a lot of Tinder dates. You don't know the step past the texting.
Yeah. How many have you been on?
That's not important.
No, Sean, you're the one who brought it up. You're the expert here.
Yeah.
How many
Bro-
Tinder dates have you been on?
Bro, call me supernatural because I'm getting ghosted. So last news story, and this one's a doozy, and I love this
God.
one. I heard this on the radio, and then I saw a news story about it, and I couldn't help myself. 5-year-old boy steals family car to drive to California to buy a Lamborghini.
What?
A boy from Utah stole his family's minivan.
Okay.
Took the keys, 5 years old, gets 2 miles down the highway because he decides he's going to go to California from Utah
Yeah.
to buy a Lamborghini. He gets 2 miles onto I don't remember what road, but it was some highway, obviously.
Yeah. Some highway.
It could be any highway, you know.
70?
Sure.
I don't
I-70.
know.
We'll just say I-70.
I-40? Okay.
And a cop goes, "Oh my God, that person's dying." Because like, he thinks there's like having a medical emergency because the car's going everywhere. And so they pull him over. There's a dash cam video, and it is the funniest video ever. Because the guy's like, "How the fuck did you get this car?" Who are you? They found the kid had like $3 in his wallet, and he was gonna go try to buy a Lamborghini.
You know what? I'm kind of impressed.
That kid's a fucking
When I was
baller.
5,
Yeah.
I didn't have a wallet.
Dude, when I was 5, I didn't have a family.
Imagine the officer walks up, he's like, "License registration." The 5-year-old pulls out like a SpongeBob Velcro wallet.
Pulls
He
out
just
like
shows his library card.
his GameStop power-up card. So yeah, those are my top 5 news stories of the week.
How did the kid reach the pedals?
I
That's
have
my big question.
literally no
Look
idea.
up
Is he
the
like?
video.
Is he freakishly tall? Does he just like? Does he have a big schlong? What is it? Do you grab like
What
a
the
broom or
fuck?
something?
Ben, I think the last thing on your mind should be a 5-year-old and his paraphernalia, if you will.
Paraffin.
Stop talking
He's
about...
smoking weed in the car too. What a fucking champ!
I'm in a schlonger, guys. I don't want to talk about a 5-year-old schlonger.
All
right.
Talk about his weed addiction.
All right, you mentioned Florida Man earlier. I thought of something similar to that I thought would be kind of fun.
Okay, what'd you think of?
I have news articles from 2019 on our birthdays, all Florida Mans.
On all of our birthdays?
Yeah, think of it like our own horoscopes, but Florida Man.
Like on the actual day we were born?
Or
No,
like
no.
the
month and the day, not the year.
not the year.
Okay.
Okay.
For Sean, Florida man arrested for driving with a live alligator in passenger seat.
I would do that. No,
Why were
that-
you arrested for that?
I don't see the crime.
So you picked up a hitchhiker.
Even better, he had drugs on him, illegal drugs. He didn't mention, but it's Florida, so it's probably like bath salts or
Wait.
something crazy.
Was the crocodile wearing socks?
No.
Wait, why?
I wish he
Because
was.
Crocs and socks don't go together.
On top of that, when questioned, he said he got the gator from a friend. That's air quotes right there.
Was his friend the magic man in the sky?
He just ran. Like, what's the conversation there? Like, he goes to his buddy's house to smoke crack or something. He's like, "Hey man, you want my old pet gator? Hey man, I don't need him anymore.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can have him. He's
He's too squirrely for me."
He's squirrely.
Make sure to feed him twice a day or he gets lancy.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
Yeah.
July 7th. That's my birthday for all you who wants to send me Amazon gifts.
Yeah, that's 2019.
Okay.
Brody, September 21st.
Yeah.
Got it right. Florida man with Down syndrome dies in hot car after caregiver takes drugs and falls asleep.
Great. I'm the Down syndrome guy.
I don't know, but I can see you in either of those situations. I can see you taking too many drugs and passing out. I don't know. That story was kind of depressing.
It's very fucked up. Here's what gets me. The caregiver, he took a drug I like to use. He took kratom. But I guess he took so much he passed out in a hot car like in Florida where the sun's beating down, turning into an oven. Like, is kratom that bad for me? Should I be afraid?
I think you should be, Ben.
Are you sure?
A side note of leaving people in cars. When we lived in Gresham, my parents were supposed to watch my cousin Trevor, and he was like a little kid, maybe like 5, 6.
Oh no.
And we went grocery shopping, and we like unloaded all the groceries, and we came inside, and we were just hanging out watching TV. I think like maybe 25 minutes had passed, and my dad goes, "Where's Trevor?" My parents forgot him, and he was in his fucking car seat in the car.
In the hot car?
No,
Wait, who
it
the
wasn't
fuck
that
is
hot.
Trevor?
He's some cousin I don't fucking like.
Okay.
Shout out to Trevor. If you're listening, Trevor,
Go fuck
we fucking
yourself.
hate you.
Yeah, I hate you, Trevor.
They should have kept you in the car.
Mom should have swallowed you.
Oh shit.
Shit.
All right.
All right. Lastly, mine.
Yes, well, let's hear your birthday.
This was
February something.
February 15th.
I knew that.
I can't remember if this is 2019 or 2020, but this is something a Florida man said. The dialysis center wouldn't allow him to have a life-size Trump cutout as an emotional support item.
But doctor, don't you see? If he doesn't call me an illegal every 10 minutes, I don't feel safe at
And
home.
where was this, an airplane?
No,
like-
dialysis.
A dialysis
dialysis.
center. So, like, if they don't have a liver because they drank too much, they hook them up to a machine, I believe, and like filters their blood.
Yeah, they filter their blood out. We have a lot of dialysis patients.
They should
at our
just
work.
get one of those anime pillows, but it's Donald Trump.
Could you imagine having a
Just
body
bent
pillow?
over. What do you do to me?
The picture. Have you seen the picture of Donald Trump and he's playing tennis? And he's in like the shorts.
Oh,
and
he's
yeah.
dummy
he's like
thick.
he's bent over, and like his full dumpers hanging out. It's just like, ooh, I
Big
can't.
steaming dumper.
Just thinking about it gets me all hot and bothered.
He is dummy thick.
He is. From all those McDonald's cheeseburgers, he's dumb.
Yeah.
His like people who are supposed to like keep the president healthy in the White House came out and they were like, he is by far the pickiest eater I've ever. He only eats at fast food. They said they have to like sneak vegetables into his
Cauliflower,
food, like
like
cauliflower
his
and shit, and
milkshakes or
he
whatever.
won't eat it. He's like a little kid. He like picks around it
Oh
and
my
like leaves
God.
it. He's like all he eats is fucking fast food and McDonald's. And that's it.
Well, remember that photo during the government shutdown where he had like his table stacked full of McDonald's?
I know that story. That's because that was so every year when football, soccer, all the sports teams, when they win their championship or whatever, they go visit the White House.
Okay.
And so Clemson was the team. They beat Alabama last year, 2 years ago. And so they're like, oh, we're going to the White House. There's a shutdown going on. And so Donald Trump's solution, instead of giving them a nice feast, was to buy like $2,000 worth of McDonald's.
Like, I love McDonald's as much as the next guy, right?
Yeah.
But after like 40 nuggets, I'm bloated. I can't eat anymore.
I
But
don't-
$2,000 worth of nuggets and cheeseburgers? Oh my God.
Bro, I can't even eat. How can you say you can eat 40 nuggets and bloat up? I can eat 15 nuggets and then I can't eat another nugget. I hate McDonald's.
Oh no, dude. Back in high school, we ordered like 200. I ate like 40. After that, I nearly threw up.
That was a really fun afternoon.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
The McDonald's people, they didn't believe me when I called in the order early.
I can't
Like,
believe
I tried being nice and they're like, are you pranking us?
I fucking can't stand. I can't eat McDonald's ever again. The
Why?
way we ate McDonald's in high school.
Oh, yeah,
will
no.
never let me
Every
be able
single
to eat.
day.
It was pretty bad.
I used to literally, because I didn't have a job in high school, I used to just Birdie would finish his drink, and he'd get the $1 large drink, and he'd go, yeah, Sean, you can have my cup, and I just take it and just fucking fill the thing up and drink. That would be my lunch every day. I just have a large soda for lunch, and I can't do it anymore. I can't do McDonald's.
I have a little life hack for McDonald's, right? Remember, sometimes in the app they'll be like, purchase anything and get free medium fries.
Yeah.
I'd go in, I'd buy a 60-cent cookie, and get free fries with it.
That's
It's the
genius.
greatest life hack
Me and
ever.
Ben used to fucking cheat for McDonald's all the time.
Yeah.
So the app was so fucking broken.
Oh, yeah.
It was great.
Are you kidding me? I had like 3 McDonald's accounts just so I could keep using a coupon over and over.
Oh, I have a story then.
Okay.
I have a story. So I have a friend.
Yeah.
We'll call him Fabiola for this story. 'Cause
Fabiola?
I think it's close enough to his name. That's
Oh,
funny.
I know this guy.
Yeah. And so we used to go to McDonald's. We were in video together.
Okay.
And so when we would get done setting up for the games and stuff, we would go to McDonald's. It was right across the street from the high school.
Yeah.
And get like dinner and wait for the games to start. And so we go there, and you know how you buy something at McDonald's, you get a receipt, and at the bottom of the receipt it says take a survey, and if you get a code,
You can reuse those codes.
He did it.
Yeah.
In that 2 hours we were there, he ate 12 cheeseburgers.
Oh my God.
For the price of one.
What?
He bought one cheeseburger and then continuously kept redeeming it until eventually they said, yeah, we're not going to let you do this anymore.
Oh my God.
And that is also one of the biggest reasons, because he gave me 6 of them. And I will never eat McDonald's again because of it, because of how much we used to cheat McDonald's.
Oh my God.
So yeah, fuck you, McDonald's.
No, I'm telling you, Shamrock Shakes are the greatest thing McDonald's has ever made.
Ugh, no, the Shamrock
Yeah,
Shakes are
no.
disgusting.
No, they're fantastic. I'll get
They're
2
fucking
larges
gross.
and fucking handcuff them. They're so good. They're fantastic. Oh my God, they give you the worst shits, and they're so green. They're like fluorescent, but they taste so fucking good.
So, not to kind of shift subjects too quickly, but I don't give a fuck about your Shamrock Shake time and the shits you take, but I did it.
You did it.
I solved the problem that we were having.
You fixed the gay.
No, I found out how to pronounce Elon Musk's son's name.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yes, they did it, but this is the weird part.
Okay.
Both of them gave separate, completely different pronunciations for the name.
Elon Musk and his
And
wife,
Grimes.
or,
They both gave
Who the fuck
separate.
is Grimes?
She's a singer.
What?
Okay.
I think so. She's like
I'll take it from the father.
She's
not
like a
the
goth girlfriend.
Big titty goth girlfriend.
I would never.
Big milky. Big titty goth girlfriend.
Okay, so I'm gonna ignore you now. So Grimes says the name is the name actually is XAE-A-12. That's the name, XAE-A-12.
Okay.
That's how it looks.
Yeah.
But according to Grimes, it's X, and then the AE actually stands for AI.
Okay.
So it's XAI-A12.
Dude, this isn't even a person. This is just like a new test that Elon Musk is doing. This is just a computer. This is our first step into like AI technology.
But this is insane to me.
Okay.
So she says the name is actually pronounced. It's not like a cohesive like name.
Yeah.
You actually have to pronounce it XAI-A12. A-12.
How are you gonna name your kid after a urine sample?
After like a drug sample.
Yeah.
But Elon Musk said, this is where it gets me because it's completely fucking different.
Okay.
So for Grimes, AE means AI. Elon Musk says AE means ash, like ASH.
Okay.
So the name is actually X-H-12.
It's
So-
still a shitty
That's
name.
still a shitty name.
But I don't give a shit how bad of a name it is. Which one is it?
Listen, they couldn't even decide if they wanted to like give the gender or not.
Oh my God, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
Grimes was talking about how she was like, oh, we don't want to, talk about the gender because, we want to keep it out of the limelight. We didn't choose to be a celebrity.
Yeah.
And so we're not going to talk about a gender. And somebody tweeted out Elon, boy or girl, Elon? It's a boy. Elon just tweeted right back at it. I love that shit. That is so funny.
Real talk, we need a proper name for his kid. We can't go call him like XAE12
No,
or
The
whatever.
internet should just name him.
Well,
and only refer to him as the name the internet names him.
So in California,
Yeah.
it's actually illegal to name your kid any name that is anything else other than the 26 letters of the alphabet. So, and he was born in California.
Okay.
So they're gonna have to change his name probably because, first of all, 12 isn't a letter.
No.
Dash isn't a letter.
No.
And AE, whatever the fuck that is, the
Yeah.
fucking A, and then like it's the E's coming out of the A. That's not I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. So I don't think they're gonna have to name their kid Kyle or fucking
Kyle.
Josh.
You know when you're
Josh.
on your keyboard on your phone and you press the button and it goes to the punctuation?
Yes.
And there's their extra button that takes you to like more punctuation that no one ever uses or has ever heard of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he just went to that page and just went,
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Not thinking. You know what I just realized though? When I was looking up like how to pronounce Elon Musk's kid's name.
what's
What?
that?
Did you know Elon Musk has 6 kids now?
He has 6 kids?
He has 2 other kids, and then
Okay.
he has triplets.
He has triplets of
What?
who?
One of his other wives.
How many wives does he have?
I think he had 2 ex-wives, or one ex-wife, one or the other. It's either 2 ex-wives or 1 ex-wife, and then now he's dating Grimes.
Who the fuck is
And got her
Grimes?
pregnant.
She's a singer. Yeah, and he got her. But yeah, that's the 6th kid.
What
Damn.
the hell?
X-Ash, A-12.
How many wives has he had at one time?
I'm assuming 1.
I assume 1 at a time.
I mean, though, like, come on. You don't think he did 2 or 3?
I don't think he's Mormon.
Okay, I need your help, guys.
All right, what's
Okay.
up?
Mother's Day is coming up real soon. It's on
Sure.
Sunday. I kind of fucked up. I got my mom a Roomba as a Mother's Day gift. Is that a good gift? Like, I've given her some pretty terrible gifts, me and my dad, but like, is a Roomba a good gift?
Yeah, but isn't that your family's thing? Is that you just give each other shitty gifts?
No, my mom's just really bad at giving gifts, so we joke about it.
Okay, well then
Give
fuck
bad
her.
gifts.
What kind of gifts has she given you? Like, give us a rundown of some of those shitty gifts.
She once got me a pair of socks with a bunch of DNA strands on it, and it said nerd in big letters. Those are the type of gifts I get from her.
Oh, jeez. Those sound awful.
She goes to the Walmart teen section.
I can't
Graphic tees.
Yeah.
I can't let her buy clothes for me.
No.
I can't at all. But really, do you think a Roomba is a good gift? Like, they have 2 cats and a dog. Their house is always dirty, no matter how much we clean it.
I think that your parents are gonna like it for sure.
I think,
You sure?
especially with your parents, I think they'll definitely like
My
it.
dad likes it because he thinks it's a terrible gift and he finds it funny.
Well, your dad's
Your dad's taught us anything. Women love vacuums.
I mean, my dad, he once bought my mom a leaf blower as a gift. She wasn't happy.
I wouldn't be.
I mean, like 2 years ago, I bought my mom a machete as a Mother's Day
Why?
gift. Well, because they have a bunch of blackberry bushes, right? And it's
Uh-huh.
before we had a tractor. So she would take like a big machete and go chop them down. So I was like, I'll get her a new machete. I got her a machete and she used it.
Oh, so
Is
she
that a
liked
good
it?
gift? I don't know if she liked it. She
I
might have
don't
just
think
used it
that's
out
I
of
think a
pity.
gift isn't in my opinion, at least in my definition of a gift isn't a need.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A gift is a want.
Yeah.
Okay.
A need is something you buy for someone
Yeah.
as a friendly thing. But like a gift is something that somebody's like, man, I would really love this new video game, or I really
But
love
I'm
this.
not gonna buy it.
I'm not gonna buy it because I can't afford it or something like
Yeah.
that.
But it's also like I feel like you and your dad think gifts are like
Jokes.
hey, they need this tool.
Yeah, that's
for
what
this-
me and my dad
They
do.
need this for this very specific thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the one gift a year they get.
Yeah.
I go, Sean, like, hey, he needs some sexual relief. And I give him a fleshlight. Would that be a good gift?
I told you, Ben, you're not buying me a fleshlight.
Well, if I do anyways.
Then I'll donate it to Goodwill.
Who the fuck walks in at Goodwill and sees that like, oh yeah,
Used fleshlight? Well, it won't be
it
used.
still has the scent.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
So
Yeah.
I was kind of switching, doing a 180 here,
Okay.
because I think your Roomba gift is an interesting one. And thinking of interesting things,
Yeah.
murder hornets in Washington State.
What
Okay.
is that?
I
So-
saw a short video about that. Apparently, they just found some dead ones. They haven't made a hive or anything.
Yeah.
I don't fully know.
I saw some. So it's Asian murder hornets that people have no idea how they made it to the U.S.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you know where they're exclusively in right now?
Pacific
Washington
Northwest.
State.
Yeah.
There's
Crazy.
there's also a moth that's from Asia that's now somehow found its way to America too, that eats like trees and shrubs, and like our governor said that it could completely destroy the the American ecosystem.
Wow.
So 2020
Wow.
kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah.
2020 has been real bad.
What the fuck are murder wasps? They
Okay.
literally just kill people?
They're massive, by the way.
Yeah,
They're like
fucking
2 or 3
huge.
inches big.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're huge. So they're just like they have these huge, painful stings. They're massive.
Do they actually kill?
If you get like 20 or 30, they will, but just one, no.
Okay.
Yeah, some
sure
news
they-
site
I'm sure
just
they
called them
fucking hurt.
murder hornets.
Oh, cool. Great.
Yeah.
So that's not actually their name.
No, it's just kind of like fear mongering.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That seems about right for the. That seems about right.
But
with our
still,
20
it's like
news.
we live in Washington. I don't want no fucking murder hornet. Our normal hornets are bad enough.
I love that with this coronavirus thing starting to die down in Washington, because we started to we've
Yeah.
really been good about like staying inside in our state.
Uh-huh.
2020 was just like, oh, you think you're done?
Yeah.
Murder hornets. No, this is fucking shitty.
I mean, what were you saying the other day that like people, since this whole coronavirus thing, people have completely forgot that like in January we were about to start World War III.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
January.
like the Australian wildfires.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've completely forgotten about all that stuff. Was also this year.
Yeah. Oh my! Ever since they killed Harambe in 2016, it's gone downhill.
It's gone
2017,
downhill
18, 19, and now 20 have all been garbage. Just hot, steaming shit.
I know. At the end of every year, I go, wow, this year sucked. Next year's going to be way better, I bet. And this year...
It never's better.
Usually every year, it starts off kind of nice. Like, some stuff will happen where it's like, oh, maybe this year will be better, but it always ends shit. This year started off absolutely fucking garbage, and it's just gotten worse and worse with every passing month.
Yeah.
Maybe all the other years were just leading up to the boss fight. And 2020 is the boss fight.
This is the boss fight?
Yeah, after this, we just get a couple hours of boring gameplay.
Oh.
So, I just want a nice
DLC
easy
on
year.
life.
Yeah, the DLC. We already got the DLC. The Murder Hornets DLC.
Oh, yeah.
What's next? Elon Musk's launches Nuke at Mars DLC. He said he would do it.
I just love how Elon Musk is like our real life version of Tony Stark.
He's like Tony Stark, but if Tony Stark had a Twitter and cared what people thought.
Didn't have a drinking problem. No, I just like
weed
Iron Man's my favorite superhero. And just like seeing this shit Elon Musk does. Sure, his Twitter's kind of wild and all over the place.
Oh, yeah, I love his
But
Twitter.
some of the shit he's done's incredible.
100%.
It's just so interesting.
Some people seem to really forget about that stuff. I get Elon Musk is kind of eccentric and like he's a bit of a weird dude.
Yeah.
But some of the things he's contributed to like humanity and like the things he plans to do seem like they're actually going to help. And like people seem to forget about that.
Real talk, how do you get his hair back? Because you see like early photos of him in like 2007 when he's working at like PayPal and like he's balding and his hair is terrible. And you see him now, he has a full head of locks.
I think that the more money you have, the hotter you get to be.
Oh?
I think they're
You
tied.
just pay for the expensive
Like,
shit.
what do you do? Do you buy some dude's scalp and like get sewn
Scalp
on?
I'm
somebody?
sure that it's like one of those like hair regeneration things.
Do those actually work?
Sure they do.
Really?
Do they?
They have to work at some scale.
I mean, do you
in
see
order for them to
Brody's
be
hair?
profited.
How do you think we got Brody's hair?
Oh yeah.
Brody was an
Genetics.
experiment. No, Brody, we know.
We know.
We know. You got a hair transplant. Brody's wearing a toupee.
Stop it.
And he doesn't know how to read.
I can read.
He's a balding man who doesn't know how to read.
Do you need your back pills as well? Where's your dialysis machine?
But that's gonna be you. You're the only one here that drinks enough to lose your liver by 30.
That's true.
I don't drink that much.
Are you
Ben,
serious?
you go through boxes of wine every night.
No, I don't.
The other day I was out here getting a glass of water, and Ben comes out and he goes, "Ugh, there are no glasses. I don't need a glass." And he just took the bag of boxed wine out of the box and he started drinking it from the bag.
He paid for the spigot. He's
I
gonna
paid
use
for
it.
the spigot. Oh my god.
So, in some entertainment news, speaking of Ben's spiraling life and how it's going out into a disaster,
What do you mean? My life's fine for the most part.
we're getting a Community reunion.
Oh yeah.
Ben, you're not going to care because you refuse to watch Community.
I've tried watching it
fantastic.
twice now. It's not that good.
Well, the entertainment side of the podcast is going to talk now, and you're going to sit there and listen, okay? This is an entertainment corner. We're getting a Community reunion, and I am so excited because Donald Glover's coming back.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming back except for Chevy Chase. He's the only
yeah,
person not coming
obviously.
back.
I mean, Parks and Rec already did it.
Yeah, I heard they did it terribly.
No, it wasn't that bad. I liked it.
Yeah, Ben. Well, that's because you're
I will say the ending of Parks and Rec was so good. You can't top it.
Yeah.
But I like the reunion episode.
Ben. I think
Was
you're.
it like an actual episode, or was it like?
It's
them
like
just
an
doing a
actual
tape?
episode.
But like, yeah, it was an episode, and it was like they
It's
were
worth-
in character while talking about like the social distancing and the coronavirus stuff.
Yeah, it's like real time, but in character.
They even got Chris Pratt to come back too, which
Yeah.
is pretty cool.
Really?
He's probably he's probably the most famous of
He
them.
got locked in a shed and couldn't escape.
Chris Pratt is very funny.
He is, and he's semi-attractive.
You don't think he's attractive?
He is, but he's not my favorite.
Okay,
Like, I'd have Rob Lowe over him.
really, Rob Lowe?
Yes.
He fucks minors.
Yeah, coked out, fucks babysitters, Rob Lowe.
I mean, cocaine is fine.
I'm okay. Oh, I thought Ben was going to go in a completely different direction. Wait, he did cocaine? That's the deal breaker. Oh my god. Ben,
Yes.
you have the weirdest taste in men.
No, I don't.
Chris Pratt, like, I get it. I'm not into guys. I think guys are gross, just in general, but I can objectively say as a man,
Uh-huh.
Chris Pratt is the better looking man than Rob Lowe.
No, I like Rob Lowe more.
It's the same thing we had last
Okay,
week.
we
The
can agree
James-
on one thing, though. Ryan Reynolds is the hottest person on earth.
Ben's got the taste
Wow.
of a wine mom.
Oh my god, Ben literally has the taste in men of a wine mom.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm not a wine mom.
Ben, you're such a wine mom.
I never want kids.
Ben, you don't have to have... You can be a soccer mom without having kids. You can be a wine mom without having kids.
God, that means Bernice was right.
Ben, I'll be honest with
A
you.
wine mom that doesn't want kids is just an alcoholic.
He's just an alcoholic with daddy issues.
Yeah.
But for Ben, it's mommy issues.
Just parent issues in general.
Parent issues. You can
Family
write a book.
issues.
You can write a book on your parent issues.
You're assuming I know how to write
I know
or
you don't.
read.
I know. No, I'm the only person in this house who knows how to write and read. I'm the official translator of the apartment.
There you
You're the
go.
official trans of the apartment.
Oh,
Hey.
that's so brave of you for coming out.
Hey,
What?
I don't have a comeback. I guess I'm just trans now. Is that the rules?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can come on your back and seal the deal.
Ben,
Yes.
you will never, ever put your semen on my body. Do you understand me?
I've touched your dick before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, no, I touched is either your dick or balls once. We were both plastered.
Ben,
I don't remember what.
that is not a true story.
I think it is. I was plastered though.
Ben, I know you've seen it. Don't
Yeah,
get
I've
me
seen
wrong.
it a
I
bunch.
get it. You've seen it. Ben, you don't get to say a bunch. You've seen mine like twice. I've seen yours.
No, I've seen it at least 3 times.
Ben, I've seen yours more times than I can count because you'll just go. You'll get mad at somebody. You get mad at Brody. It's always Brody. You go. I'm with my dick out at him, and you'll just
Brody
rip your dick
hates
out.
it.
I have
It's
a
funny.
photo on my phone of you where you unzipped your pants, stuck your balls out, and then dabbed.
Just my balls.
Ben.
See, that's funny.
No, that's not tasteful. That's gross.
I tell you, nudity is hilarious because everyone finds it awkward. I'm telling you, it's not a big deal for me. I do the naked bike race in Portland.
I can't believe you did that.
It's so much fun. I'm telling you, it feels so good to just have like the air breathe against your balls.
Ugh, that's gross.
Disgusting.
You're disgusting. Come on. All right. Well, Brody, you mentioned earlier about something in Battleground.
Oh,
And
yeah!
As our
Oh,
hometown,
yeah.
I
We
think
totally
you
forgot.
you have to tell us
You have
this.
to tell the story.
Okay, so I was on Facebook the other day and I read a posting from some lady in Battleground that said that she was outside in her backyard with her like nephew or something, and her husband was there and they were all hanging out.
Yeah.
And the kid was like in a corner of the yard, and some guy walked by the fence and stuck his dick through the fence and was like motioning for the kid to come near.
Oh my god.
And the mom saw him, and then he like noticed that the mom was there and started like running away. So her and her husband fucking followed the guy and called the police as they were following the guy. And the police were like, "Oh, you should just like hang back. We'll come and find the guy." And she's like, "No, I'm gonna stay right with him. Like, your guys are just not gonna do anything about it."
Yeah.
And they caught him, and I guess they lived right next to like a Jackson Hewitt or something.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I wasn't doing anything. I was just looking for my stimulus check." And he had a stimulus check in his pocket. And then he was like, as the police were there, he was like, "Prove it, bitch. You can't prove nothing." And then I guess they took him to jail.
Oh yeah? We'll prove it. Whip your dick out right now. Get the kid.
Is this the dick you saw?
Is it the dick you sucked?
Oh my god, Battleground's the craziest place.
Battleground's so backwards.
And then the lady talked to the kid and was like, "Have you seen that guy before?" And he's like, "Yeah, he tried to pee on me a couple of times."
Why didn't you tell us about this?
It's like, well, I kind of liked it.
I kind of was into it. Ugh.
God.
Battleground is the weirdest people.
Remember at Battleground when we were in high school, right? And it's back when Napa was there. It's the big drug spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when the one cousin slit the other cousin's throat.
Yes, I do remember that.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like one cousin stole the other cousin's weed.
And he lived. I remember that was freshman year.
Yeah, it's only like 2 grams, and the cousin like slit his throat.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh
And,
my god.
He came to school like a week later and he had stitches.
Uh-huh.
I was like, how are you back at school?
Okay.
God.
That was so going to high school from middle school.
Yeah.
You always see like TV, and it's like, this is what high school's gonna be, and then everybody around you is like, that's not how high school's gonna be. It's like dramatized, like stuff like that doesn't happen. And then you get to high school, and the shit did happen.
Yeah.
Like I have a theory where it's like, you know, when you watch like, I don't know, what's a show that's in high school?
Danny Phantom.
Riverdale.
Riverdale. Let's say
Danny
Riverdale.
Phantom.
You know how all this shit's happening to the main cast, and then like in the scenes where they're in the hallway, there are a bunch of random kids, and they don't know what's going on. You're like, how the fuck do these people not know what's going on?
Yeah.
We're those people who had no fucking idea what was going on.
Yeah, we're the people who were like,
we were just not the main cast in our high school. We were the background kids. Well, the main cast was having fucked up shit done to them.
No, 100%. We were the kids we were the recurring characters who showed up for an episode.
Exactly.
And we're like, we'd have 2 lines every episode.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, our lines would be like, want to go eat lunch, Billy? And then we would disappear.
Yeah.
I liked high school.
Oh yeah, high school was great. I loved high school.
High school was fun.
I mean, I dropped out of college. High school's where I peaked.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hey.
No, senior year was the best time ever.
Oh yeah, senior year was a great time.
Because like we had the easiest classes, no homework. We'd get high all the time. Party.
I don't know about that. I did the partying, but I didn't do a lot of the smoke and the marijuana.
Me and Ben have a video of me and Ben driving to go pick up Sean, and while Ben is driving down the highway, I'm holding a camera and a lighter, and Ben's holding the pipe as he's driving, and he's smoking as we're driving.
It was in my mom's minivan.
Yeah, it was in his mom's minivan.
Oh my god.
Dude, I can't smoke weed now, so I replaced it with drinking.
Yeah.
No.
Like, I can't drink and drive, but like I have great memories of driving while high.
I think you're just saying, yeah, but I still do it anyway.
Anyway.
I mean, okay, I'll admit, I shouldn't admit this. I drove on shrooms once. Greatest thing I've ever done.
Oh,
It was
Ben, you can't say that.
It was amazing.
You can't do that.
It was just an afterglow, so I wasn't like really tripping anymore.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Oh, you just. Oh,
Like,
okay.
it was still in me, but it's just real subtle. But it's incredible.
I get what you're saying. Like when you're like you come down from it, now you're just kind of like you just feel super calm.
Oh yeah,
I get what you're saying.
Driving on the afterglow is incredible. I can
believe
throw on some music, roll down the windows. Oh my god,
He's kind of convincing me.
No.
it's so good.
I love eating poop mushrooms as much as the next guy.
Poop mushrooms?
That's where shrooms come from. Did you not know that?
Psilocybin.
They're grown off cow shit and they're picked off them. Yeah.
Everything
Poop.
is.
What you just?
What?
Everything's fertilized.
Oh my god, Brody! Do you really have to bring science into it?
I'll shit in his mouth and we can grow mushrooms with it.
No, Brody'd like it too much.
Oh, he's into that scat.
I don't like
that.
I hate that word.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, that's gross and
I know.
nasty.
I know we're only 2 episodes in, and
Yeah.
so there's not much reference. But this is the grossest episode yet.
What do you mean?
This is so much grosser.
Oh, I can make it way grosser, and you know
No.
that.
So at the end of last episode, I was like, "Oh, that was really, really good, guys. Let's kind of watch not some of the stuff we say. We're not trying to be PC, but like
Yeah.
make sure we're not trying to offend everyone."
Yeah.
And
okay.
so Ben's solution, I guess, was to talk about scat fetishes and driving on mushrooms.
I mean, did I offend anyone?
I feel offended. Yes.
Well, I don't care about your feelings.
That's fair. Well, because I feel offended, Ben, because the idea of someone pooping in my mouth offends me.
I wasn't gonna poop in yours. I was gonna poop in Brody's.
Well,
Jeez.
don't poop in Brody's.
Yeah, please don't.
Can I poop on your pillow?
No.
You poop on his pillow.
Okay.
No.
I'll poop on his whole bed.
All right.
I'll smear around finger painting.
All right. All right.
I'll draw a self-portrait.
All right. To change the subject, since we're almost done with the podcast, why don't we go through and talk about what we've been doing and what we've been like trying to keep ourselves occupied during the quarantine with again.
Sure.
Since
Okay.
Last week.
Sure. I think I went last time, so I'll start this time.
Okay.
Okay. So I have been reading a book. I've been going through a Star Wars binge because May 4th was Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
So I finished Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which is anyone watching who has not seen it and you even like Star Wars a little bit, watch all 8 seasons. It's perfection. The last episode, it's like it feels like the show is completely building up to this last final moment in the season.
Yeah.
And it's perfect. I've been reading another Star Wars book that's been really great that I've been reading. I've been reading for anybody who likes law thrillers, I've been reading a John Grisham book called The Summons. It's been very good. And then I have been playing Star Wars Jedi Knights Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order. It's been...
So how? The first time you played Fallen Order,
Yeah.
you played it on story mode.
Yeah, I played it on easy
Now
baby
you're
mode.
playing it on like regular person.
Jedi Knight. I'm playing it on normal mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought it was going to be a lot harder. I died a lot at the beginning. I haven't died in about 8 hours.
Yeah.
I haven't died once. I've actually gotten pretty fucking good at the game now.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to see what you mean.
Yeah.
Because I'm the kind of person who I'm super competitive. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I don't like to lose.
Yeah.
At all. So like if I start losing at something, I'll just shut down and quit. I'll be like, I don't want to do this. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you're one
I'm
of those types.
I am. I'm one of those kind of people. So, or I'm not like a quitter. Like I'm losing, I'm taking my ball and going home. I'm more like I'm losing. I need to kick it up into another gear.
Yeah.
But when I'm playing like a video game,
Uh-huh.
or like watching, it's like watching a movie for me.
Yeah.
I just want to sit back and relax.
Uh-huh.
So when I started losing, I was like, this sucks. I hate it. And then I started getting better. And Birdie was right. There's something about this feeling of like mastering something and getting really good at something.
Yeah.
You can't describe that feeling. It's amazing. It really is.
It's pretty great.
All right. Ben, what have you been
Ben's
doing?
turn? Oh my god. I'll start. Sean got me hooked on a really good show on Hulu called Future Man. It's so good. It's really funny. Yes. Like, episode 1 through 4, kind of boring, not that funny. Yeah. Afterwards, it's pretty fucking funny.
It's so fucking good.
It's really good.
Future Man is so funny. It stars the guy who plays PETA in Hunger Games, Jess Hutcherson.
I just started season 2.
Did you? Oh, season 2 is great. I'm in season 3 right now. It only gets better.
Does it get more confusing?
Yeah. Damn it. It's confusing, but it's intentionally confusing.
Okay.
Seth Rogen shows up.
Seth Rogen?
Seth Rogen is on the last season of the show.
Oh my god.
Because he executive produces the show.
Really?
Yeah, he's one of the executive producers. So he shows up as like the villain of the season. Yeah. And it's really good. I recommend. Sorry, I took over for you.
No, it's okay. Seth Rogen playing a villain?
It's pretty funny. His name is so it takes place in the year 3175 or whatever.
I thought it was 2164.
This third season takes place even farther.
Oh, okay.
And so he plays a character named Susan, and they're like, it's not a woman's name at this time. It's a both name. You can do anything. And so his wife is like a robot, and his kid's a robot.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny. I recommend it.
Oh my god.
What else have you been doing?
I've been drinking a lot.
That's a pastime.
I mean, as I do. Other than that, I don't know, not much. I've been working, which, sorry to say, that's kind of like the peak of my weeks now.
No, I get that.
Because there's nothing to do.
There's really nothing to do.
Like, I go work after that. I've been doing a lot of 3D printing. Actually, did you know the TSA master keys are on GitHub?
Ben, are you allowed to admit this on like live?
I assume so.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. I'm not going to get in trouble.
No. But like, TSA master keys, they unlock any piece of TSA approved luggage.
Sure.
There's 3D models you can 3D print on GitHub. Yeah. So I printed out all of them. So now I just have a key ring of all the TSA keys.
Ben, you're going to be a security concern.
No, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I think.
Is it where you're doing anything else?
No, I think that's it. Just drinking, Future Man, TSA keys.
I think that's the top 3 things you could ever do.
Yeah.
I think that's living the dream. Brody, how are you living the dream?
Not too bad. I've started rewatching Firefly.
Okay.
Oh.
Which is just a fantastic show.
One of the best TV shows of all time.
It's on Hulu actually for free, or not for free, but
you have to pay for it. But
you
it's
have
on
to pay
Hulu.
for Hulu, but it's on Hulu. So I'd highly recommend that. I just started also watching the Solar Opposites, that new show by the people who made Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty funny.
Not bad. I don't think it's as funny as Rick and Morty.
I kind of think it's funnier.
Is it as smart, and do you have to be as intellectual as me to understand it?
It's like the Family Guy of...
No, it's for dummies like Ben.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it's really good.
I don't like dumb humor.
Like, there's a running theme right now where the, like, little boy and the little girl, like, alien or whatever, they kidnap people and shrink them down and put them in, like, an ant farm for humans. And so, like, part of the show and, like, random parts of the episode, like, zoom into the wall that they're all kept, and it's, like, a side story that they have to do, and they're, like, whole bartering system is what new people bring in their pockets. So some lady just traded, like a Playboy magazine for a piece of a Slim Jim, because the only thing that the girl gives him is candy, and one of the guys is diabetic, so he has to keep eating, but he can only eat chocolate, so he desperately needs insulin.
What else have you been doing other than this very funny show?
How's Animal Crossing going?
Animal Crossing's fucking fantastic as usual.
Maybe we should have like a weekly update on what you're doing in Animal Crossing.
I went on Reddit this morning and I went to r/turnips, which is basically just like a stock market. It's basically Wall Street for Animal Crossing. A bunch of people just post like, hey, I have turnips for this price. Here's my code. Come to my island. You can sell your shit.
Oh.
So this morning I woke up and I sold 290 turnips for 568 bells a piece.
That's a lot of money.
That's a good
which
money.
is really good. So I am reorganizing my town a little bit. I'm moving the shop. I deleted Ben's account and moved his tent up to the camping spot in the north side of town. And then I opened up a ramen shop.
You deleted my save? I had so much progress.
I don't even start. We
How
literally
could
talked
you?
about this 20
It's just a
minutes ago.
10.
I put like a good 30 minutes into that.
Brody, eventually you'll have to give out your code so people can come to your island and see.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your code?
That's not how it works.
Yeah. Is it not a code? How do you like?
You have to like say, oh, I want to invite people onto my island. And then you can give out a code, but it's only for like as long as you're on. You can't just like come and visit randomly.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else that you've been doing recently?
Just more Star Wars Fallen Order.
Oh, so good.
Sean keeps watching me play it and laughing at me because whenever there's combat in the game, I'm fucking fantastic. I can breeze through it.
He is efficient.
Yeah.
In the best way.
And anytime it's not combat and it's climbing or puzzle solving, I'm atrocious.
He is. I'll get through those like first try. Like watching Brody play, I go, man, this seems like a lot harder than I remember. And now I'm playing the game and I'm a little bit behind Brody in the game. I'll do the sections that he was like, he kept falling and dying and like screaming at the TV, and I'll go boop boop and just do it first try and just keep going. And I'm like, where's the struggle?
I can't do it. I like to go fast. Sean gets mad at me because whenever I play, I leap before I look.
Yes, it's the most infuriating thing to watch. He doesn't think.
A door will open, and without even thinking, I'll just jump. I'll just jump right into it over a cliff and then die. And Sean's like, "Ooh, what the fuck was that for?"
Why did you do that? He goes, and the nice thing about Brody is Brody's very like okay with the fact that I'll just sit there and just berate him and scream at him while he plays this game. He's always just like, because I think Brody realizes that when I yell at him, I just think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because like he'll do the dumbest things for no reason. Oh, okay. So
yeah,
I think that's our quarantine watch list. I think
Yeah,
we're all been having a pretty good quarantine.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I can't wait to lock you two back up in the basement, and I'll see you guys in a week.
Can I have the fuzzy handcuffs this time? The metal ones chafe.
Yeah, you can have the fuzzy ones. I'll even give you the ball gag for Brody. I know how much he talks.
Oh, thank you. Thank God.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you next week.
See you next week.